Nigeria, 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 my country. Nigeria, my country. You know, right? When it's your turn, nothing can stop it. When it's your turn, nothing can stop it. It's the turn of 200 Naira old note in this country. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Nkem's Peptalk. Thank you for joining me today on Trending Stories. I hope you have a good time with us. If you're here for the first time, thank you for joining, and I hope you hit the red button. And if you've always visited, thank you for always coming by to spend some time here, and I hope you also enjoy your time with us today. Today's episode is on Trending Stories. Trending Stories is where we discuss the happening, the top on the news that is happening in the country, in the world, or everywhere. And today is about the Naira design, the trauma, the chaos, the crisis that it has caused following the federal government approval to redesign Naira, and the short notice and the reason why monies are being withheld and none is being given to the citizen for withdrawals, and then POS charging arms and leg just for you to have 10,000. You can imagine, yesterday, Wednesday 15th of February, our dear President Buhari, made a broadcast that there's an extension after consultation with well-meaning Nigerians. Actually agreed and accepted that he was the one that gave the CBN Governor the directive to redesign the Naira, the 200, the 500 Naira notes, and the 1,000 Naira note. Now, the deadline was from him that they should make sure that the monies were returned by 31st December, and also the extension. But now the extension has flown from 10th of February all the way to April 10th to be able to stimulate the economy, to be able to ease the suffering of the common man.
I am not unaware of the obstacles placed on the path of innocent Nigerians by unscrupulous officials in the banking industry. I am deeply pained and sincerely sympathize with you all. During the extended phase of the deadline for currency swap, I listened to invaluable pieces of advice from well-meaning citizens and institutions across the nation. To further ease the supply pressures, particularly to our citizens, I have given approval to the CBN that the old 200 Naira banknotes be released back into circulation, and that it should also be allowed to circulate as legal tender with the new 200 Naira, 500 Naira, and 1,000 Naira banknotes for 60 days from February 10th, 2023 to April 10th, 2023, when the old 200 Naira notes ceases to be legal tender.
We are the common people suffering this, So thank you, Mr. President. You have listened to the cry of your people to be able to extend it at least for 60 days. And now 200 Naira old note is shining because among the monies that made legal for circulation is basically 200 Naira notes. The old note is going to be pushed into the system, into the society, into the economy, alongside with the 200 Naira new notes, 200 and 500 Naira notes, and 1,000 Naira note. But 500 Naira old notes and 1,000 old note remain invalid currency in the country. So kudos to 200 Naira notes, old notes. You made it. You're shining. So that's about that. So this is was made known by the president on Wednesday. Well, that was a good move. in order to stop the chaos. Nigeria is almost burning, it's turning to anarchy. That there are reports of some of the states, the citizens are already starting to take law into their own hands, destroying public properties, burning banks and all of that. And that's lots of money. The banks are going to lose huge funds pertaining to this challenge, this situation, so it's not going to be an easy one. And then CBN, you did us wrong. You can't decide to suffer us, like this and expect no reaction. I don't also support violence, but certain things you should be able to understand would cause this kind of issues, So Emefiele was seen today, and it was seen in the villa earlier, where he went to meet with some of the commercial bank executive, following the new directive to stimulate the economy, to release cash, Naira, into the system. So of course the banks are the engine, they are the vehicle through which you can get to the common man, So the commercial banks, they have to do what it takes to be able to move in fast, to be able to circulate this money fast. And CBN, make sure that this is not stories that search only for the news, that you're actually going to release this money. So 200 Naira notes is going to be released back in the system according to President Buhari's directive. Following the new note, 500 Naira notes, 200 Naira notes, the new one, and the 1,000 new Naira notes, they will be pushed back into the system, and then that would really go a long way to stimulate the economy, to make the common man have an easy daily activities. Kudos again. So I believe that by doing this, that is going to douse the tension in the country, have crisis upon crisis upon crisis. Even if you have your cash, even if you have money in the bank, you cannot spend. So the purchasing power is limited or non-in-existence for a long time. Nigeria has been thrown to chaos, to frustration. A common man on the street is frustrated. You can't imagine what's going on. You can't have cash to run your daily activities. You may have your goods. A willing customer may come to purchase, but there won't be purchasing power. That is very frustrating. And then another traumatic experience is the buying cash to be able to purchase whatever you want to purchase. I mean, the POS guys, I have seen a whole lot of jokes on it, and I don't think it's a joke. I don't think it's a joke. How can you be ripping your common man off? The POS agent is not doing well. I don't know what is making them to charge you so much to be able to withdraw. They charge above 200, the normal legal charge. And thank God for what CBN has done, even though they're part of the problem, because if there was no scarcity, there won't be need for charging common man extra to give them cash at the POS points, because look at it, banks are not giving you cash. The ATM are not, you can't withdraw at the ATM. The few ATM that are loaded, that you're able to withdraw, there are lots of crowd. So if you have something urgent to do, you have to settle, resort to the POS agents, and the POS agents are ripping everybody off. Well, they have an excuse. They say they are equally paying a lot to be able to make this cash available, and that's a topic for another day. So now CBN are giving a directive to say that any POS agent, even saying charging extra above the 200 Naira legal charge, will be arrested. I agree, they should be arrested, but first the bank executives should be also called to order, and CBN, you too should be able to make these monies available. That's what's causing the chaos in the country. The common man is suffering it. You are not suffering it. The people with the influence may not be suffering it, but the common man on the street that do not have access to where these things are easily gotten are suffering it. Without money circulation, the businesses won't thrive. Cash economy is still very important. So this is going to end by April 10th. So if you're going to hoard money, if you're going to still withhold money, especially the 200 Naira old notes, just make sure that you should be able to use it by April 10th. That's when you're going to cease being one of Nigerian currencies. It's going to be invalid by April 10th. I hope you also have your PVC, because we're going to vote come February 25th, 2023. That's when we're going to have presidential and gubernatorial and House of Assembly election. And President Buhari, mentioned it, that's going to be a way for easy transition of his administration. And on this note, I really wish him well. I really wish him a good rest on his retirement. And then 8 years wasn't an 8 days job, so we wish him well. I wish him all the best while he takes a bow. So with this, I am personally happy, and I say thank you for listening to the cry of your citizen, and doing the right thing, because frustration, anger, depression shouldn't be part of our lifestyle. We understand that the economy is squeezed. Don't squeeze us too. So thank you, everyone. Thank you for being part of Nkem's Pep Talk today. I hope you enjoyed the trending stories. I say bye for now.